Hi folks, this is Sector. Today is Tuesday, the 29th of January 2008. It's late in the evening. Today I didn't record any trade because, well, quite frankly, there's nothing to trade across the board. I don't know if I'm the only one who just can't find a decent setup as of lately, or I don't know, perhaps because we are having the interest rate statement from United States tomorrow, or perhaps the non-farm payrolls next Friday, or God knows what. But the markets are pretty boring as of lately. I'm gonna browse through different charts, okay, and then you'll see what I'm talking about. Okay, first of all, the euro against the American dollar on 1 hour time frame. Well, basically, as you can see, price has been topping out at this level, the 147.80, 148.00, but nonetheless, there isn't really any clear trading opportunity here. We've got plenty of moving average crossover. Price, like I say, is just moving sideways around that area, and well, I personally can't find any interesting setup there. Pretty much the same thing on the Swissy, even worse actually. As you can see, price is basically moving sideways all week long. Okay, this is today's price action. This was yesterday's Monday, last Friday, last Thursday. So as you can see, pretty much everything is moving sideways. So I only trade whenever there's a clear trend on the charts, and in this case, it's just not the case at all. Okay, Japanese yen, well, 1 hour time frame as well. Have a look. I mean, totally flat market, moving sideways. Okay, up, down, up, down, up, down. Now it seems like it's going up again, but at any rate, well, as you can see, totally moving sideways and flat-lined, totally flat-lined. So couldn't find any trade really either. The loonie, the American dollar against the Canadian dollar, there might have been a trading opportunity this morning that I might have missed. Okay, on the breakout of this triple bottom in the direction of the moving average. Okay, this is the breakout I'm talking about. It ran for about 80 pips. Okay, all the way from the 10030 to the 0.9950 round number. Okay, like I say, about 80 pips run as the London market was opening. Okay, this is the breakout I'm talking about. The triple top, the triple bottom at 10030 right there. Market gave way and had a pretty straight run throughout the London session. But like I say, I considering that I was basically seeing no. Well, the markets were not really moving synchronized. All of the other currency crosses were basically totally moving sideways. I don't know. I just didn't feel comfortable to take that entry. And well, it seems like I say, it was a pretty nice run. Unfortunately, I couldn't profit from it. The GBP against the American dollar cable on the 1 hour time frame. It did look like it was gonna break up, okay, on this flat top triangle in the direction of the moving averages. Okay, this is a breakout I'm talking about. The reason as of why I didn't take that trade is because as you guys know, one of my conditions is always to check out what's panning out on the longer time frames. I always like to zoom out very quickly into the daily and the weekly, even the monthly time frame. I have a quick look what's happening there, and as you can see, there is a clear downtrend line. We were just clashing onto it today, so I decided to not risk it, to not search any long entry against that trend line. At the end of the day, this is a daily time frame, and one of my golden rules of sensible trading is that the longer time frames always outweigh the shorter time ones. So in the 1 hour time frame, I was seeing an uptrend, perhaps a setup for a long entry, but on the daily time frame, well, we were basically, like I say, clashing onto that trend line, and I decided to not get involved. And finally, same thing on the Australian dollar against the American dollar on the 1 hour time frame. There is some sort of a clear uptrend, even though we have a moving average crossover, which I pretty much dislike. I like the moving averages to be parallel to each other, etc., etc. Here we do have a a moving average crossover, perhaps I could have traded the breakout of this range, right? If there was any breakout to take place. In fact, it didn't. The price has been moving horizontally wise between the 0.8900 and the 0.8850 all day long, as you can see my screen right now. So if there had been a breakout to the upside, perhaps there could have been an opportunity for a long entry. But once again, zooming out into the 1 hour, into the daily time frame, what we can see that we are about to hit that downtrend line, okay, on the daily time frame, and I just don't feel comfortable entering long at this precise junction of the chart. At the end of the day, well, as I always say, trading is nothing but buying support and selling resistance, and if I enter long here, well, I would basically be entering long against resistance, and that's not a good idea. That's pretty much that's basically it. I'm basically seeing no decent setup at all across the board. I've been scrolling through my charts. Also I was following the GBP against the CHF for a possible breakout of this massive range that we see on the 4 hours time frame, okay, this being the channel top, this being the channel bottom, okay, formed by this double top, and the channel top, double bottom, and the channel top formed by this triple top. But well, price is still moving within this channel. No setup, no breakout has taken place yet, so for the time being is waiting time. So like I say, no matter where I look, no matter what chart I try to search for setups, as of lately I am just not seeing anything that I like to get involved with. So I don't know if it's because of the like I said, of the interest rate decision coming out tomorrow, all the non-farm payrolls coming out on Friday, but nonetheless I am seeing most of the charts, there is no solid trend anywhere in any chart really, and pretty much what we are seeing is basically all the price moving sideways in every currency cross. So for the time being, I don't really have much anything interesting to show you guys, just basically waiting for the right opportunity to come along, and that opportunity definitely hasn't presented itself today. I don't really know what to expect tomorrow. A difficult day, because we have a very special day as far as the interest rate statements goes. The market is expecting a 0.50 cut. That's pretty much what the market is expecting. It's a very heavy cut, okay, and considering that we also had a surprise cut a few days ago, yeah. So I'm not very sure how the markets may react to if finally the Federal Reserve decides to cut down on the interest rates. So like I say, it's definitely not a good week to trade. Perhaps the best trading decision a trader could take this week is to just not trade at all, to sit on your hands and wait until we see a clear picture on the charts, okay? So that's basically what I'm doing. I'm sitting on my hands, not taking any trade, not forcing it out really. That's nothing tickling my my curiosity on the charts right now, okay? Alright folks, I hope I'll have anything more interesting to show you over the following days. But for the time being, like I say, it's a pretty boring week. Alright, bye bye.